There we go, there it goes, processing straight into the electric furnace and then into this final chest here. Hello everyone, it's me, Sprout, back again with a little bit of FTB Revelations, and today we're going to be adding a few more machines and making our systems automated to be producing ingots without us needing to put any resources into any furnaces. Now, I've actually done a little bit of an expansion whilst I've been off camera. I've made it a little bit taller, made it a little bit wider, and I've finally decided that I'm going to make this area where we already are starting to build the factory. So you can see I've moved the machines over here and we've got a couple more chests just filled with some resources, a little bit organised and prepared for today's video. So the first thing we're going to do is create a macerator which will double all our ingots that we get back from our ore. So we can see I've got a few stacks of iron ore here which I've just done from mining about, getting ready for this video to make sure, you know, it goes smoothly. So I've actually just organised what we need into this corner here for the macerator. So you're going to need iron plates, or iron ingots in this case, gravel, redstone and cobblestone. Now to build this, if I can remember properly, I'm going to need iron plates first, sorry. Let's build 3 of them. Need one in the middle, and we're going to make another electronic circuit. Very simple recipe, and hopefully you can remember that from the last time we made one. Now for this next one, we're going to need more iron plates, as we need a machine casing, which I believe we just need 8. So I should have just made 6. We got a basic machine casing here. And to create the macerator, you want the machine casing in the middle, electronic circuit just below that, 3 flint at the top and 2 cobblestone just to the side of it, and then we have a macerator. This will just take the power from the generator that we created last episode. So I'm just going to move it over into the positions I'm going to want them to be in for today's video. So we're going to put the macerator just here next to the generator, and you're thinking, well, why have you left the furnace a little bit too far away? Well, you see, we're actually going to run some cable underneath from the generator into the electric furnace just to keep it powered. So we're actually going to have some pipes pumping from the macerator into the electric furnace. Okay, just while these are cooking, the rubber, I'm going to show you what a macerator does just quickly with a couple of iron ore. So with a macerator, we put them in the top slot and it shall macerate. It's very noisy, but once it's done, it should give us some iron dust. It should give us 2, in fact. So you can see we've just macerated 2 and got 4 crushed iron ore back, which we can then chuck in here, and we should get 4 iron ingots back from this. See, 1 equals 1 iron ingot, which is very, very nice and really helpful for later on. So we're actually going to need some copper. Do we have any copper on us? We have the 25 stack, but we don't think we have any copper ore. We do have a few copper ingots, but it's not going to be enough for what we need today. So I'm just going to macerate about 10 of these, I reckon. And I shall be back once they are done. Okay, all our copper ingots are now done. We put 10 ore in and we got 20 back. That's just from using the macerator, which is a very powerful tool. So we're actually just going to make about 10 copper wires for now. Just hopefully that'll be enough. And I've just realised I need to cut them, don't I? So let's use the forge hammer, get all these copper platings and change these into wires. Should be more than enough, plenty to keep us going. And we're going to use the rubber that we had before. I'm going to make, as I said, 10. So that should be sufficient for now. And what we're actually going to do is move the electric furnace again. I'm going to put it at least 1 space away so it's not connected straight to the macerator. So now what we need to do is get underneath the generator to have it connected to all machines. We don't necessarily need it connected to the macerator for now, which is perfectly fine, as it's right next to it, it's adjacent to it. So we're just going to put this like this and connect these up like so. There we go. You see it's wearing away now. You can hear that it's connected to this. It's powering them. I'm just going to take the coal out for now because we don't want to waste our fuel. Our basic machinery is now connected fully. So from here we need to automate our system, and to do that we're going to use another mod called Buildcraft, which works in tandem with Industrialcraft. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic mod, and we're going to need some redstone engines, and we're going to need some pipes to do this. Now to start, we're going to start off with making the redstone engine. Now to make the redstone engine, you're going to need some wooden gears, and to do that you're just going to need some sticks, 4 in total. In fact, is 1, 2, 3, 4, like so, and you get a wooden gear. Now you want to make at least 2 of these for the build, and you're going to want to make a piston, and then we're going to need to make a piston which should be like so, right there, and the 3 wood on top. Where's the wood gone? There's the wood. And there we go, we got our piston. Now from here we need a piston, 2 wooden gears, a piece of glass, and 3 more wooden planks at top, and that makes a redstone engine. And now this engine can be placed, needs to be placed on top of the generator like so. We need to rotate that, which it should do automatically when we put a pipe down, but for now that's fine where it is. And you're going to need a redstone torch to power that. Let me just quickly make one of them, and I shall show you what it looks like. Okay, so your redstone torch is going to go next to the redstone engine for now, which doesn't look great at the minute, but once it gets going, it's going to look amazing. So now we're going to make some pipes. We need some wooden pipes. We're going to need a bit more glass if we've got it all on us. And to make a wooden pipe, I believe it's 2 wooden planks like so, and glass in the middle. Then we've got 8 wooden transport pipes. You just want to shift right click on top of it and see it's now connected. So what this engine will now do is pump anything coming out the top of the macerator, or coming out of the output section of the macerator. Once that's done, we're going to make some stone transport pipes to move it from here into the top of the electric furnace, and then we are now going to be automated for now. And then we're going to connect one to a chest over here, and we're going to move the chest closer. Actually, we're going to put the chest here, and we're going to have it move all the iron ore from here into the macerator and then into the electric furnace. This is actually overheating, so it's not moving anything, so we're just going to disconnect that for now. And we're going to build some stone pipes. It's exactly the same recipe as the wooden ones, just replaced with cobblestone, and you should get a in return. There we go, cobblestone transport pipes. These aren't the fastest pipes, you can get better pipes, but for now cobblestone pipes will do. So we are just going to quickly test this. We're going to throw in, let's say, a piece of cobblestone, and we need our redstone ingot back. So just make sure it's macerating. We didn't actually want to macerate this, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm not even sure what it gives. It gives sand. Okay, so now we have a piece of sand in there. We've put the redstone torch here. This will start pumping. Got free power. And hopefully we should see. Yeah, there we go. There goes the sand now, and it goes straight into the electric furnace, which now starts smelting down and should create a piece of glass. Lovely. Now from there, we're actually going to make another setup similar to this for the electric furnace. We're going to have it pump out whatever the output is from this into a chest, which we're going to put here, and I believe to do this we're going to need to destroy part of our walls. I think we're going to have to put it here unless we put it underground. Underground should work. Okay. So to do this next one, we're going to need a wooden transport pipe here, and we're going to put the redstone engine straight underneath. So I'll be back once that has been created. Okay, the redstone engine has now been created with a redstone torch, and I shall actually just destroy this block underneath and put the redstone torch just there. So the redstone engine is going to go here, connect into this wooden pipe here. Hopefully it should start pumping, but I think it might not because it's got nothing to pump. And then we're going to put 1 cobblestone transport pipe down and our 2 chests. So hopefully now what should happen is if I now put 2 pieces of iron ore in here, this will be macerated, and once it's been macerated, this should pump. Actually, don't have a redstone connected. This should pump out the iron dust. It should go whizzing past just now. There it goes straight into the electric furnace, and from the electric furnace, once this starts going, should then pump straight out of here. We've got 1 iron, and we should see a next one coming through just shortly, and there's the other one, and they're all going to end up in here in a massive stack. Now you're probably thinking, well, I thought you said it was going to be automating, you shouldn't have to input anything, which is correct, I did say that. So I'm actually going to disconnect these again, because these do overheat. I'm not sure if they explode, they used to explode I believe, or there might have just been combustions. See, that's now gone black, which might be fine actually, so we're going to leave that because I don't want to dig down anymore. And then we are then going to put a chest here full of the iron ore, and we're going to connect it through pipes underground into the macerator, and hopefully we should be able to connect it. So this is now our current setup. I've actually made a little bit of a mistake here with the cobblestone transport pipe, but I will fix that in a second. I've decided what I'm going to do is if I get any ore, it's going to go into this chest here, and for now we're going to put the iron in there. So let me just grab the 4 stacks here and shift them in here. So they're now going to be pumped out from here, down this pipe here, up here, and then into the macerator. But at the minute it's going to also go, I think, into the generator, so I just need to have a little play around with this, make sure, see what I can do. Might have to move the generator one more over and we should be good. So now I've got my other redstone engine now. I'm just going to have a little test to see if it's actually running. You know, it's not the nicest looking of systems so far, but we'll change that eventually. Hopefully this should be connected. Why is it not pumping? And there we go, it's now pumping the iron ore straight from the chest. So how many is it pumping at a time? It seems to be pumping 2, that might just be a little bit of server lag. Pumping 4 at a time. So these are now going to keep coming down here. We can actually speed this up with golden pipes, but just for now, keep it very basic, and hopefully this should also go straight into the macerator and be making me all my iron ingots that I'm going to need, hopefully, for a lot of these builds. Okay, so luckily with this, it actually, if it does go towards the generator, it'll just bounce it straight back out and then down into the macerator. Hopefully it doesn't bounce out and come down. It would be a nightmare, but for now, it seems to be working fine. And there we have it, that's our automatic iron ore generator. And there we have it, that is our automatic iron ore processing unit, which goes from this chest over here, down this little pipe here, up here, into the macerator. These then get macerated and then put into the electric furnace. I've just realised this is disconnected, so we're just going to throw that there. And that is now good to go. It's not the prettiest of looking setups, but it's better than nothing. You see, once this gets macerated now, again, it should push 2 out of here, into here. There it goes. And then this will all get smelted and put into the chest. It's only done 8 so far, which is fine. And we're nearly getting close to being full on here. So one of our next things we might need to do is create, I believe it's called an overclock. And then for that we're going to need coolant cells, which I don't believe we have access to at the minute. And you can see we're now full, so it's spitting the ore back out at me, which isn't great. So what we might have to do is just turn this off and collect all the overflow we have so far. So it's not the fastest of systems just yet. It's going to take a little bit of time to get working properly and spitting out ore as fast as it can, but for now this will do, as it saves me having to do it myself. Just going to stand here and collect all the other ones that come back. So now the machines are now fully automated and making us as many iron ingots as I can, iron ore, and processing it into that chest just behind me here. I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you do like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you all next time. Bye bye.